Hi, I'm Dr. Burge, and today I'm welcoming you to my 40th tutorial on the GRE. What I would like to discuss today is how you exponentiate a product. In other words, if I give you the product of two numbers, A and B, if I give you the product of two numbers, let's say A and B, and I ask you to raise this product here to an exponent, let's say n, let's say the exponent n, what would be an alternative way of doing this operation here? Now, we will find out that actually A multiplied by B, this product A multiplied by B raised to the exponent n is equal to the first factor A raised to the exponent n multiplied by the second factor B also raised to the exponent n. So this is what we will find out here in this lecture here. This is the formula which I will try to make sense of, and in order to do that, I'm now going to take the following example. So here, suppose I give you the product 2 multiplied by 3. Okay, I have the product 2 multiplied by 3. Okay, and I want to raise this product here to the exponent 4. Okay, so what is this equal to? Okay, so what is this equal to? Well, here, in order to answer this question here, I'm going to apply the definition of exponentiation. Okay, I'm going to apply the definition of exponentiation. Well, to exponentiate a quantity means to multiply that quantity repeatedly by itself until you get as many factors as is indicated by the exponents. So therefore 2 multiplied by 3 raised to the exponent 4 is equal to 2 multiplied by 3. Okay, is equal to 2 multiplied by 3. Okay, so I have here 2 multiplied by 3, so this is one factor here. Okay, this is one factor. Then I have again 2 multiplied by 3. This is my second factor. Okay, and then I must have another factor which is 2 multiplied by 3. Okay, so I have my third factor. Well, and then I should have one more factor which is 2 multiplied by 3. Okay, so 2 multiplied by 3. Okay, so here, as you can see, I have four pairs of parentheses. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is what we get when we expand this power here of the product of 2 by 3. So now let us simplify what we get here. Now, as you can see, we have 1, 2 here, another 2, another 2, and another 2. Actually, we have four 2's. So therefore, this is the repeated multiplication of 2 by itself, and then by itself. So here we have the repeated multiplication of 4 factors of 2. And now that I've written all the 2's, now what about the 3's? Well, we also have a repeated multiplication of 4 factors of 3. So therefore, I have here 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3. Now I can simplify this expression here even further. Well, what do I have? Well, in the language of exponentiation, we know that a repeated multiplication of 4 factors of 2 is simply equal to 2 to the exponent 4. Okay, so here, this thing here stands for 2 to the exponent 4. And then this thing here this thing here, this expression here, stands for 3 to the exponent 4. So now, as you can see now, finally, what we've gotten is that the expression that we have here is the same as the first factor raised to the exponent 4 multiplied by the second factor raised to the same exponent 4. And what we have done here actually is to discover the formula which I have written at the beginning of this lecture. In other words, if you take the product of two numbers and raise that product to an exponent, what you get is exactly equal to raising the first factor to the exponent and then raising the second factor to the exponent and then multiplying together both powers, the two powers that you obtain. Okay, so I hope you understand this, and I would encourage you to go over the video one more time and make sure that you really do understand it. Let me give you one last example of this. Suppose I have 11, okay, multiplied by, let's say, 23, and I raise this to the exponent 7. Well, whatever I get is the same as my first factor here, 11, raised to the exponent 7, now multiplied by my second factor, okay, raised to the exponent 7. Okay, that's what the formula here says. Now, I hope you understand this. I'm going to stop here, but I'll see you very soon. Thank you.